Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Whoa, it's a good morning. Welcome into UA in the AM. Coming to you live from the Ultimate Autographs break room for a little ripping and sipping. A little waking and breaking. Wakey, eggs and breaky. It's time for your first break of the day. Welcome in. It is 9:03 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the Midwest. It is November 10th, 2025. And you have found your way on a Monday morning into the Ultimate Autographs live break room across either Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, wherever you're watching. Just drop that live break page in the chat so you can snap up all those break spots here early in the morning. Because after all, what else are we doing here?
Right.
Let's break some boxes. Let's open up some authorized with our whole chest autographed memorabilia. I'm your host, Rip Camelucci. And across the way, my left, your right, Josh Scott, producer, co-host. Josh Scott, good morning. We are both celebrating victory mornings.
We are.
Ching, ching.
Cheers.
We got to celebrate the wins when we can get them.
Absolutely.
And also, you're welcome.
Yeah, no, you did us a big favor, especially when it was looking like we weren't going to win.
Dolphins beating the Bills yesterday, inadvertently helping out the Patriots, really feels like a wrestling double cross of a sorts.
You know, I don't know why it has to be a double cross at all. I think, I personally was a fan of it anyway.
It's exactly what the heel would say. Here we are. We got a pre-fill. We're 2 away in the Double Box Hall of Fame, 3 away in the Double Box Practice Squad. Both of those series are rip-roaring, ready to go. Just as I hope you are on this magical Monday morning, marathoning it up as we do. But hey, also real life still is real life, and things are what they are. We're all going to be, maybe we all get a little bit of a case of the Mondays. Maybe that's why I'm wearing a little bit. I still got to represent my boys, but,
right. Sometimes you do it in the less flashy hoodie. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong.
The weather really took a turn. How are you holding up, by the way?
I'm actually great.
You're great.
I have this weird thing where if it's, if it feels like there's a purpose to the cold, I'm all right.
It's cold and there's something that's going to happen.
It's cold and it's snowing, and the thing that snow requires to happen is the temperature being lower. And if the temperature's lower and it's snowing, it's like, okay, there's a means to this end.
If it's cold, at least there's something to show for it.
Yeah, if it's 15 degrees and there's nothing on the ground and there's no participation on the way, it's like, why? This makes no sense. This is like, yeah. But because it was snowing, despite my wheels not grabbing any ground, my tires have been my tires for the last 120,000 miles on my vehicle.
My goodness.
Not
oh, my
good.
God.
I'm probably being hyperbolic a little bit, but
Even if you cut that, in like
you cut it in half, it's still an issue.
It's still like, that's not great, Josh.
Yeah. But even as I felt myself sliding off the road to impending doom, I had a smile on my face. So we had a good time.
I can't think of a better note to get this started off on.
Speaking of impending doom, the practice squad. No.
I wouldn't describe it like that at all. I can't wait to get to those. We have our jersey break on the way. Of course, we do need to take care of a little housekeeping. So we'll take to our... come on. No, not that one. That one. No, not that one. What's happening here? Come on. Thank you. No, man. Everybody's got a case of the Mondays today. Jeez, whiz. Even OBS and... boy. Derek Kissinger calling 8 for dice.
Hey, Derek. How you doing, Derek?
What do you think it's going to be?
I'll go 9.
I'm going to go... what did they have yesterday? 30 points? Where's my Dolphin score? There it is. 30. I'm going to go 30. What are we going to get? 10. 10. So all of us can go kick rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see where our chase is going to be. Could be the jerseys that would lock down an automatic chase wheel spin. We got, let's call that Hall of Fame. Minis. No minis. Them's.
Nope, we got through them.
Practice squads. I said practice squads. I didn't mean to have it actually say that. Practice squads, diamonds, all pro still up there. And the weekend. Whoa, hey, no weekend warriors. That got taken down yesterday. You want that Sagan jersey? You want that Jokic jersey? You gotta wait till Saturday, baby. Let's see what we're gonna be spinning here. Of course, that dice roll represents how many times we randomize your names into our 8-spot divisional breaks. That is the number of points the Steelers scored in total. Ooh. They were lucky to kind of get that much, honestly. They didn't. Yeah. They could not get anything going, despite it being almost a home game. Practically a home game. Yeah, this chase wheel spin. Whatever this lands on, any breaks that happen in that series, whether you win or lose, if you were in those, you will be entered into a top spot drawing for a $1 to $100 chase wheel spin. We're turning this sound off. I thought it started raining again. Okay. All pro. You know what? Actually, Josh, just answer me yes or no. Is there a backup to the all pro?
Yes.
There is? Okay. So there's only 2 boxes left in the all pro. If we finish that, whatever the backup is, we'll roll into the chase wheel spin. Does that sound good? Does that sound cool? Is everyone all right with that?
Sounds good to me. Let me...
Good.
Yeah, we do have...
Sweet.
All right. I mean, listen, we said this last night. Derek was there. We did a good job. We are now in the position where we get to begin these new series. We're in the closer position. Now we're in a little bit of a better spot this morning as we can do it alongside some of these already brand new series that are in here. control the destiny. Get through those two. 2 single boxes left is how we're doing them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I need a box number or a wheel request as I just adjust my ticker here. For... Does that look better? That looks much better. For this jersey break, number 15, Christy Steed, Joshua Doherty, Josh Nix, Brian Barry, Jeff Grube, Dale Severns, and Cecilia Merrill. Hey, if I butchered your name, please hit me with a phonetics pronunciation. And also Josh, Brian, also Jeff, Miss Merrill, Brian, Doherty, Mr. Nix as well. Please, let's become friends. Introduce yourselves. Let us know how you found us and who you like to collect, who you're trying to hit in these breaks, all that good stuff. And, a little fun fact about yourself. For your sandals, are you a thong sandal person or do you are you slides? Do you need those toes to be all together? I'm a thong person myself.
You're a thong person.
Thong sandal, yeah.
Thong sandals.
Yes.
Yes.
With the little
Yeah, no,
between the
got
big
there.
toe and the rest of the grippers.
Yeah.
You a Birkenstocks guy? You strike me as a Birkenstocks
No,
guy.
I don't know.
Not
I
to
don't-
cast judgment. No, I don't know
No,
what
it's
judgment
okay.
that is.
I don't own any Birks. More of a sandals guy. I do have to say, the sandals I do have a pair of Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Okay.
And so
Those are like either popular or rare or like sought after at one point, weren't they?
my taillights are out in the right Croc,
Okay.
which is a little disappointing. But still drivable, still wear them. I haven't worn them in the sauna yet because I'm worried about like batteries in there that make the lights it feels like a lot.
So these are battery operated Crocs.
I don't know
realize
how
that.
else the lights come on.
Okay.
I
I didn't realize they were. I got Jimmy Buffett Crocs. They don't come with a blender. They actually, that said, they do come with a bottle opener. So you know what? Egg on my face, as it were. Speaking of sandals, Daniel Sandal, if you're watching,
man.
we got your headliner package. We got to get those built, actually, because I think we're out. We did 3 headliner packages on Saturday night, so I think we might be 86 depleted. So, Daniel Sandal, if you're watching,
well, and speaking,
we'll let you know when they're ready.
Benjamin Couture, Kyle Peterson has 2, a jersey personal and a authentic mystery box personal. And then Paul Rolt also has a jersey personal. So we've got.
Well,
plenty in here.
if we come across some time here in this UA in the AM here on a Marathon Monday, we'll go ahead and whether or not we hear from them, we can go ahead and move forward with those. But I'm going to go ahead and take to the wheel for a jersey number. How many we got? 15 boxes left, 8 headliners. Baker Mayfield, Brian Urlacher, Dak Prescott, Jim Kelly, Warren Moon, Marshall Faulk, Ray Lewis, Patrick Peterson. Excuse me. So we'll spin that wheel for a jersey number. See what we got. 22. We got it. Grab our names. Throw them oh so gently into our randomizer. 8 spots, 10 clicks. Which one? 22. 9 and 10. Josh Nix up in the top spot. Any relation? Burp, 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 burp. There we go. Thank you, Josh. Here for Josh. I'm just surrounded by Joshes here on a Monday morning. Josh Nix, NFC North. Jeff Grube, let me know. NFC South, Joshua Doherty. NFC East and West, Brian Barry. AFC North, Cecilia Morel. AFC South, Christy Steed. AFC East. And AFC West, Dale Severns. Best of luck, everybody. Thank you so much for getting us Started off this week with a wonderful jersey break. Best of luck, gang. Here we go. Ooh, all right. Okay. Let me just... That's right. Because every time I see this name, I'm like, Easy-E? No. It's four-time Super Bowl champion with the San Francisco 49ers, Eric Wright.
Wow.
Eric Wright.
The right name to pull this morning.
There you go. Defensive back, four-time Super Bowl champs, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Beckett certified, NFC West. Josh Doherty, welcome to Ultimate Autographs.
Getting it done.
Got yourself a San Francisco legend here before, well, I don't know where you are, Josh, but it's before 10 o'clock here, and that's called getting work done.
Ooh, ooh.
Can't spell Joshua without the UA, am I right?
That's true. Video killed the radio star, playing in my head right now. Not sure why. Don't know how we got there. But here we are.
I feel like that was one of Bob Boulet's little morning trivia questions a week or two ago. Jersey Slime, if you're out there.
Oh, oh.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Hey, Stephen Leonard getting into a couple things here. We
What
should
up,
be
dog?
closed out in the Hall of Fame.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
You want to double it? Because, oh my goodness.
We're selling
Steven.
out all over the place here.
Steven doing it himself.
Steven just saying, wrap these up.
Steven did that a little while ago and he didn't say anything. My Shopify is,
Whack?
yeah, it is. It's struggling here.
That's what Steven does, man.
Steven, you sneaky, sneaky man.
He lies in the cut, moves in silence.
Hey, I respect it.
So do I. So do I.
And you know, I also respect, you know, I personally like it when people tell me as soon as something happens. I know some people are counter to it. But
Some people love hopping in there being like, hey, I closed it. It's done.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all, actually.
To
a certain extent.
Fine.
Some it might bother some. I don't know, but there is something to getting them closed and then just saying, I know it's gonna happen. I trust.
Yeah.
And then not, good for Steven.
Look, some people talk about it and be about it. Some people, all they need is to be about it. But yeah, so we're sold out. We are going to be having a
Double break here.
double break in the
Hall
Hall of Fame, and after that, the practice squad.
Boom. Ladies and gentlemen.
Just like that.
Boom.
Let's take a quick little look-see at what we're going to be
That's ready for you.
gunning for. Thank you, Josh. Here in the, hey, we got our pictures back here. That's great.
Yeah, I don't know. It just started to work. at the
No
end of the
rhyme or
show
reason. Don't worry about it.
Why
Don't lose
complain
sleep.
about a blessing?
Do not lose sleep over it. Emmett Smith on the speed flex still there. Antonio Gates. That's a pretty one right there. Ray Lewis on the speed flex. All these are on speed flexes so far. Jerry Rice breaking the speed flex streak, but what are you going to do? It's Jerry Rice on a rave, authentic. Jim Brown, Ray Lewis, double up on them in the AFC North. Jim Brown, the legend. Mount Rushmore, man. Mount Rushmore of Mr. Football right there. Jim Brown on the speed flex. Barry Sanders, Lion King on a speed flex. Warren Moon on a Hall of Fame rave speed flex. Kurt Warner on the speed flex right there. Kurt Warner doubles up AFC West with Jerry Rice. We got Randy Moss on the Winter Warrior authentic. Double him up with Barry Sanders. Julius Peppers on the beautiful standard Carolina speed flex, as well as Warren Sapp, Dwight Freeney, Tony Dorsett. Tony Dorsett, double him up with Emmitt Smith. Dwight Freeney, double him up with presumably Warren Moon right there. And Warren Sapp, Julius Peppers. Ding dang all day. There's your Hall of Fame. We'll be doing that soon. Take a quick look at the practice squad. Deion Sanders on the jersey. Steve Smith Sr. on the Speed Flex. Get your fill of cats here on Speed Flexes today. Josh, is this Ty Law the rivalry series?
It is, and it makes me very happy.
Yeah, dog. Excuse me. Gotta hydrate. Follow the law with that authentic rivalry series. Sean Alexander on an authentic. Chris Carter on a Speed Flex. All I do is catch touchdowns, double them up with Adrian Peterson on the mini. What's happening, Nelly? How's it going? Editor's note. This Ashton Genty is not a Speed Flex. That should be reflected here now. That is a MIDI. You'll be able to see the difference in size because you see the little crowning right there. That's with the size of a Speed Flex. That is a MIDI right there. So the Ashton Genty is a MIDI. Eddie George with some extra inscriptions there on the Speed Flex. Still available. Ed Reed with the gold paint pen on the authentic, and Terry McLaurin on the Speed Flex as well. The Scary Terry inscription. So let's get down to business to defeat these breaks, shall we? How about those Dolphins, Chuckster? Too good for their own good right now.
I'm gonna.
What a true disaster that game started out as, and look what happened. The Bills of all teams. This is the double number 3 in the Hall of Fame. If you see your name there on the screen, Dan Jobbik, Christy Steed, Amanda Keel, Stephen York, Daniel Sandel, Stephen Lenhart. By the way, Stephen York, welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Thank you so much for joining us. Please let us know, in addition to the box numbers you'd like to call, how you found us and who you like to root for, who you like to collect, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. So Dan, Christy, Amanda, Stephen, Daniel, and Steven, please, 2 box numbers or the requisite number of wheel requests. Good morning, Ashley. Fins up indeed. Victory Monday. Yummy, yummy. Drink from the cup of wins. Yes. It's a very empty cup. Much less full than yours, but nevertheless.
Whoa, hold on. I'm getting the taste of not just 8-2, but 9-2 after a Thursday night football game against the Jets. Is that? Can't be sure. Checking Friday to see if that is the flavor that I taste in this cup. How about that, huh?
You never want to count your
Chicken
eggs.
before the hatch. No, I do think it's a trap game, actually. I think this could be the biggest trap game for the Patriots all season.
Very well be.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go to the wheel. Yeah, if they're not losing, what do I have to talk about, Charles? It's like, oh, great. Jordan Brooks.
Ask me. I find things, anyway.
No, look, hey. Jordan Brooks, leading tackler in the NFL right now. Heck of a middle linebacker. Who needed Jalen Phillips? It turns out we needed more room for Jordan Brooks in our lives.
Is he on a contract here?
Why would I know that?
No, I don't know.
I've just this season learned to appreciate Jordan Brooks.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
We're going to the wheel because we need numbers for this Hall of Fame.
We
26 boxes, 13 headliners remain.
We also need someone other than Steven Lenhart or Steven to do it again, but he's been playing hard. Charles says he likes it when Rip's angry. We need someone to get in here and get this the action moving, because I know it may seem up front like we've got plenty to do here, but these are going to be the last 2 breaks before, we don't have any more breaks, and that's something that.
Don't let us go hungry here in the morning. Box 11 is going to be our first out of the Hall of Fame, and box 22. So we just doubled it. Great. All right, box 11 and 22. Yeah. You know, I mean, what else would there be for me to vent about? The Heat are playing really well to start the season.
Oh, that must be nice.
Norm Powell is
Hey, there we go.
got like maybe I think I saw that he has like the most points to start their Heat career through
Wow.
like 7 games or whatever it's been. Like that's like 20 more points than like LeBron or Wade or like or Shaq even. Norm.
Those who knew about Norm.
Always never got a chance to watch enough Norm Powell, but I always appreciated the way he was spoken of.
Yeah, I got a friend who was my roommate in college, was a big Clippers fan. And Norm having his best year helps being in South Beach. Listen, for every Pats win I get, you can just tell me how much the Celtics stink and the Heat are still good. So
It's a long season. It's a long season. 8 spots, 10 clicks. Here we go. 2. 9 and 10. Boxes 11 and 22. Whenever
perfect.
you can, I'm going to go through these divisions. Steven Lenhart, NFC North and NFC East. Dan Jobbett, NFC South. Stephen York, NFC West. AFC North, Amanda Keel. Daniel Sandel, Southeast in the AFC. Thank you, Josh. And Christy Steed in the AFC, squeeze me, West. Oh, a lot of opportunities out there. So many double ups that we can see, that we can't see. Who knows what's going to happen? Box 11 here in this Hall of Fame double. Thank y'all so much for the rocking and the rolling. Where we at? Okay. Well.
How about this?
Okay. See, it feels like quite the northern morning, as we say here in the NFC North. We go towards the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Hall of Famer, back in 2003, the famed Packers wide receiver, James Lofton. James Lofton, all-decade team, 8-time Pro Bowler, full-size authentic Beckett on the certification.
Bang, bang.
Hall of Famer James Lofton, NFC North closer, Magic, Steven Lendhard. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning. You know who hasn't been in the chat yet that I've been waiting for?
Who's that?
Our guy James Reed.
James Reed.
I thought we had a little catching up to do, me and James.
Well, we'll see if these Bills fans show their face or their letters in the chat this morning between James Reed and Joshua Bateman.
The Batman is a Bills fan. James is actually a Bucks fan. Is he
James
also
is a Bucks
Yeah,
fan.
yeah. That's
Sorry,
what I was
I
talking
don't know
about.
why I do that.
But no, you're right. I would love to catch up with the Batman too. That would also be fun.
He did pop in Saturday night to talk a little smack.
Did he?
Yeah.
Mm.
Who got it? Steven Lenhart. Morning, Jeff August.
Jeff, were you here last night when we pulled one of our last pulls of the day? Why am I blanking on his name? I think Brett Favre.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, that guy.
From the Hall of Fame, I take it?
Yep.
Double up this would have been, huh?
That would have, I mean, hey. Same type of lid, that's for sure. But also, in a much more real sense, not a same type of lid, because that's an authentic, and it was a Speed Flex.
Sweet. All right, James Lofton. James, Hall of Famer. Respect the the ever-loving crap out of you.
Jeff's got plenty of Favre, he says. But he doesn't have Lofton.
Yeah, some of these guys, a little tougher to get.
Yeah.
It's my first time seeing a James Lofton here in the break room.
Wow. My first time seeing a James Lofton, too.
Back in the bag with Yee. Oh, boy.
A Hall of Fame inscription there.
Got some tight ones. There we are. Yeah, had the 80s All-Decade team on there as well.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
All right. Tagged up.
Tag it and bag it.
On to the next. Double that number from 11 to 22. Best of luck, gang. What do we got? What shall it be? Josh, did you go through and vote on your favorite user-generated content?
I'm gonna have to still do that. Actually, it's a good
Gotta do
reminder.
it. Did mine last night. Great job, everybody. Was not an easy decision. Okay. Well, here we go. Cowboys legend Hall of Famer on the camo full-size authentic coming out of our secondary headliners. It is Tony Anthony Dorsett on that dipped camo authentic right there.
Wow,
How about
Steven.
them Cowboys? Both spots proving fruitful for Steven Lenhart. 2 spots, 1 order, 2 wins, 2 Hall of Famers, as that is the premise of the series. Tony Dorsett. Don't leave this guy out. Well done there, Steven. Double up with that closer magic. Not saying, just saying.
How you play.
He came in, saw the 2 series were close to closing, and he's already got 2 helmets.
That's why you get 2 spots in the doubles. Said it once, say it again.
You're going to be saying it a lot more. Hard. Another reason why I'm maybe a little bit more evened out today is it's Marathon Monday after all, Josh. I'm trying to space it out.
Absolutely.
Trying to last all day, man.
You got a lot. You got a lot today.
I got a lot of boxes to open. Tony Dorsett. What did the carpenter tell his apprentice, Anthony, once the frame for the entryway was ready to go? Tony Dorsett. They never should have given me a microphone.
Yeah, that was a tough one. But listen, you're bringing it.
Microphones should come with a test. If you can't pass the microphone test, you shouldn't be allowed to speak into one. But, whatever. Do I really mean that? No. What I really do mean is we're moving on to the practice squad double.
Christy Steed says, hey, only 1 headliner was a secondary came out. That means better odds for the photoed and gets into the Hall of Fame double.
Nice. Again. Yeah, those numbers got a little better. 24 boxes, 12 headliners now. That's a 50% ratio.
Vitty vitty. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. The 4th double in the practice squad. Practice squad double. If you see your name there on the screen, please, you are permitted to hit me up with 2 box numbers or a wheel request. 2 box numbers or a wheel request. Aaron Custer, Jeff Grube, Dan Jobbett, or Steven Lenhard. Still there. What do we got? 4 speed flexes still available in the practice squad? That's crazy. Anonymity, the primetime jersey, bananas. Steve Smith Sr., Chris Carter on speed flexes, 2 of the best wide receivers of their generations. Steve Smith Sr., man, won the Triple Crown in wide receiving the same year he won Comeback Player of the Year. Like, as if there was any doubt. Oh, yeah. Not only did I come back from a nasty injury, but I came back better than everyone else.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Rip will be doing his stand-up routine next weekend at Levine's by the Sea, where if they like you, they hold you over. If they don't like you, they hold you under. If you ever want to imagine Levine's by the Sea, if you've ever seen Batman 66, that is the bar restaurant that the Underworld United is headquartered at by the Gotham docks.
Dan Jobbett doing as Christie does, but really doing as Dan does. I mean, he was playing all night last night.
No.
Dan getting back in here. What is up, our guy?
What's up, dude? Get it. You got a couple box numbers for me here for this practice squad?
Dan could provide them. He's in there.
And so far, you're the only one. You're the only one talking to us, Dan. That's in the break. This is not Bob Boulay erasure. Jersey Slime can't go anywhere. And then nice leather-bound notebook
I'm a
there.
big leather guy.
Okay.
I really am. I love, yeah.
There's a...
Sorry, I did just smell it live. But
you did. You just took a big old whiff of
did.
that.
I just am a big leather guy.
A couple doors down from our dive bar, at our down the street from my wife's place of business, opened up like a new like artisan leather shop.
Really?
Yeah, right on Clark. Yeah, I stopped in just like, oh man, I saw it. I'm like, I bet this place is gonna smell amazing, and it did. And then like it's a husband wife leather workers that run it.
Wow.
It's great. I gotta look up the name because I will give them a plug for that.
I want to know. Leather's one of those things you gotta know where you're getting it from.
You do.
And, yeah.
Morning, Bob. We're gonna go. We got wheels from Dan, so I'm gonna take the implied plural there. And Bob saying Josh being a leather guy is way too much information. I just think it depends on the leather there, Bob. I'll say this. In the Rogers Park neighborhood of Chicago, Josh, there's a leather museum. It's not that kind of leather.
Oh.
So unless you have a wide appreciation for leather, don't go to that museum.
No, I think I'm more of like a leather bag, leather
leather-bound
journal,
man.
leather boundman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like leather-bound things, not leather-bound people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Hey, let's see what Wheel's gonna give us here today. Already off the rails. Speaking of Wheels, Bob, great question.
Bob, that's
as
what we're
the
trying to find
All-Pro is our Chase Wheelspin. 2 boxes, I have no idea.
But there is a series to follow.
There is a series to follow. All right, 18 for the practice squad first box. We should have that. And let's see what the next will be. Box 11. Wheel loves 11 this morning. And we have that as well. Superb. Sublime. Let's randomize. Do what you gotta do, brother. Thank you so much for the boxes.
You're welcome.
All righty. 8 spots, 10 clicks. 9, 10. Aaron, Custa. Aaron, don't call me Custard. NFC North and the NFC East. Steven Lenhart, 3 spots. NFC South, NFC West, crossing midfield, AFC North. Oh, Aaron Custer, you also got the AFC South. How dare I? Dan Javit, AFC East. Jeff Grube, the Grube Hoob, AFC West. Box 11 here in the practice squad. 4 speed flexes left, a midi, double ups galore. Let's see what we got. Very nice, very cool. Team kind of blew it yesterday, but we got Jimmy Smith on the PSA DNA certified, beautiful teal, black, and gold Jaguars jersey. Jaguars. As, oh, God. Oh, who's the F1 driver? George Russell would say. Jaguars. And that is going to be AFC South, Aaron Custer. I hope everyone's having a great Monday morning out there. Celebrating a victory Monday, hopefully. You know, licking our wounds and looking forward to another week. If not, here we go. Box 18 via the wheel. The wheel on the page keeps on turning. Oh, are you kidding me? That's crazy work. Back-to-back Jags. This is a real Jag fest here this morning. Tony Baselli, the Hall of Fame legendary offensive lineman, JSA certified on the, this is the same uniform right here. Looking great. Tony Baselli, the Jags' first player chosen in their expansion draft. Aaron Custer, that's well, that's about as much of a double up as it gets right there, man. Congratulations. Teammates. And they were teammates. They could have used these guys yesterday. I'm old. Do they call it a Jag Fest now? Oh, man. In Duval County, they do. I remember going to Jag Fest 99. They burned the place down. Roasted coffee over the ruins. Because they do have a Folgers plant out there. Let's be careful there, Jeff. It is a morning show. I know what I said. But be better than me. Back-to-back Jaguars.
Oh, what a thing to come back to.
Jimmy Smith jersey and then a Tony Baselli jersey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jimmy Smith jersey. Tony Baselli.
Bob Belay, all I know is I depleted my Giants. My depleted Giants scared the bejesus out of the Soldier Field crowd yesterday. They were done when Dart went out. They were. But, yeah, man, that was a tough, real, like, not a lot of high hopes for the Giants coming into this season. And then you get these glimmers. Oh, you get these glimmers. And then And then just, year from hell for the Giants. Really, really tough year for the Giants fans this year.
Yeah, listen. I was a big Dayball guy when he first arrived. I don't think I can be a big Dayball guy anymore.
I mean,
at some point, you know what I mean?
Injuries, man. Injuries are tough.
You ready for your stat of the day?
Yeah.
Heard this on my drive in.
Give me that Ernie Nito stat.
This year, the Giants, when leading by 10 points in the final 4 minutes in the NFL, 10 points or more, are 1-2. The rest of the league is 87-1.
Oh, Giants. I'd relish and take more pleasure in the Giants' woes if I didn't have so many fans. You know, growing up in South Florida, you just have, so many Giants fans because everyone in South Florida is basically a transplant. They call it the sixth borough, Josh. Did you know that?
They call Florida the sixth?
They call South Florida the sixth borough of New York.
I did not know that. That's fun, though. I like that.
It's so much fun.
That's a really fun thing.
Oh, I love going to a Marlins-Mets game and feeling like I'm in Queens. It's so much fun. It's awesome. I remember going to my first Dolphins-Jets game with my dad. And my dad grumbling at some poor play. There's a single Jets fan behind us listening to the game on the radio. Taps my dad on the shoulder. He's like, "Can you watch the language, please?" It's like, "I'm sorry, you're a Jets fan, aren't you? Can you up your language, please?"
Do you know how bad your
Do you know who you are?
Yeah.
Come on. I need a filthy mouth out of a New York fan. Yep, that's right. The six boroughs: Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and Dade County. I don't know how well Zoran did down in Miami. I got to be honest with you. Could you repeat what's left in the All-Pro, please? I didn't hear it. Well, Bob, that's because there's nothing really to say. It's 2 boxes. It's 2 boxes, no headliners. That's all I got for you.
1 to go in the Hall of Fame double.
It is, as you can see, our Chase wheel spin. 1 to go in the Hall of Fame double already.
Oh yeah,
y'all rock. As I am cradling our Chase wheel spin here. 2 boxes, new series after that will roll in to the Chase wheel spin.
Oh, we're not 1 to go. We're done.
We're done. So, Bob, I hope that helps. I hope you heard it. Okay, there we go. Sweet. And I'm going to just update this a little bit here.
Derek Jacoby closing it out. Jacoby Myers. Did he do anything this weekend?
Not during. I thought you were talking about Derek Jacoby. I was like, not during my shows, but I saw a big old pile for him by shipping.
Now I'm a believer. Yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay.
Oh, Canada.
My home and native land. It's going to be the Hall of Fame double number 4. If you see your name on that screen, please hit me with 2 box numbers or the appropriate wheel request. Christy Steed, Dan Jobbett, Gabriel Flores, Aaron Custer, Amanda Keel, and Derek Jacoby. Christy, Dan, Gabriel, Aaron, Amanda, or Derek. Morning Zoo Crew, baby. Let's get it. Let's open some bangers. Let me just take a little bit of an assessment over here. I could just find out for myself. 20 and 30, Dan saying. 20
Dan,
and
didn't
30.
we do 30 last night? Or was the bookends call that made us all confused in the practice squad?
I got 30 there for both. So if you want to double check when we get up. But I got 30 in the Hall of Fame, and I have 20 as well.
Well, you don't have 30 in
Hey. Better now. Well, now we won't have 30 in either of them. There you go, Bob. Let's close out All Pro. 2 singles left. Bob's already in there. 2 singles. New series. New specialty. Droppity dropping. No, we're good on 30 for the Hall of Fame and should be good on 20 there as well. Let's randomize. Eight spots, 10 clicks. Nine and 10. Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome, sir.
I should have been go.
Oops, I did it again.
Well, here we have it.
Well, you guys are on fire right
Got some
now.
grouping going on here. Gabriel Flores, NFC North and South, running up and down old 95 there. Derek Jacoby, ain't nothing but joke about Derek Jacoby. NFC East, Christie, climb up on my faithful steed. NFC West, Amanda Keel, AFC North, Aaron Custer, AFC South, and Dan Jobbett wrapping us up, going coast to coast, AFC East and West. Box 20 of this double box break.
Oh, baby, baby.
And if y'all going so hard on these doubles, let us know. You want a quad? I don't know if a quad's up, but seemingly not if y'all attacking these doubles. Let us know if y'all want a quad in that Hall of Fame. Certainly plenty left to justify it. Thank you, Bob. Ooh. It's so funny to be like, oh, Hall of Fame, because they're all Hall of Famers in the Hall of Fame authentic.
Yeah.
It's a Hall of Fame full size. Yeah, they're all Hall of Fame full size authentics in this series. Steve Hutchinson.
Hey.
For the Minnesota Vikings, skull in the morning right there. Oh, that's beautiful on the authentic throwback. NFC North, Gabriel Flores taking home this first of the double on the Steve Hutchinson right there. No, this is a leprechaun.
Oh, baby, baby.
You got Josh Scott in his Poptimist era over here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My loneliness is killing me.
You're like running through the library too.
I am.
You went from "Oops, I Did It Again" to the OG.
Hit me, baby, one more time, and oops, I did it again. Sound like the same song. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, of course. It was 90s,
I bet-
2000 pop. It was being made in a factory.
Hit me, baby. All right. I need Bob to give me a different song.
Jeff over here. Close enough.
I think you and I have weirdly similar handwriting. I don't know if you've noticed
I
that.
can kind of see that. Yeah.
It's kind of strange. Like I might just for fun the next time I get an order from you, or other than the next after this next box break.
Yeah. Do a handwriting test.
Yeah, we'll compare.
Jeff, you got a case of the Mondays, buddy. Also, Jeff, I am glad you're here this morning. You'll be happy to know I finally, about like a month after I started working here, the Florida Gators were in the National Basketball Championships. And I took off that night to watch the game. Jeff August won a Mark Duper jersey that night and gifted it to me. And you'll be pleased to know, hopefully, I finally got around to framing that darn thing. It's going up in the apartment soon.
Hey, how about that?
Yeah, looks really good, man. Thanks again from all those months ago. Box 30 here. Box 30. In there. Anyone see that Darnell Wright block on Brian Burns, Bob is asking? No, I didn't. I'm assuming it was either very nasty or very funny, considering the emoji.
One of the two.
Or both. Why not both? As Zoidberg once said. Oh, I'll pull these all day, baby. All day. After yesterday, sure, whatever. Give me as many Bills as you got. And there's plenty of Hall of Famers on the Bills. So plenty of double ups still left probably for those Bills right here. Andre Reed. Andre Reed should have been at least a secondary headliner. I'll say that. Andre Reed. Look at that beautiful signature right there for the Hall of Fame wide receiver, number 83, Andre Reed. Full-size authentic. Beckett has the certification. Absolutely beautiful right there. That one's staying out here. Dan Java, congratulations. Great job locking down that dub for Andre Reed. Bet they could have used Andre Reed out there. Man, I know Keon Coleman had a touchdown yesterday, but they do not have chemistry, Mr. Allen and Mr. Coleman. They do not. That has been tough. But Andre Reed, on the other hand, and Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame chemistry right there. Great job, Dan. On the handwriting tip, by the way, I'll say this. I've switched to permanent marker, which definitely it changes my handwriting a little bit.
Yeah, mine too. Makes it better.
Yes. You got to be more deliberate. You know, that ballpoint, it gets you rolling, and you're just like, ah!
Yeah. Derek closed out the All-Pro.
Derek!
Only one to go. Let's get that done so we can get something else up, huh?
Mr. Reed. Here we go. I'm going to bring the Dorset over here. Dan the Man Levitan strikes again. That he does. That he does. Bob, got your All-Pro popping off here. We got a Chase Wheelspin guarantee.
This is funny. I think the other thing about this handwriting thing is there are distinct letters you and I do not do similarly.
Okay.
But our numbers are very similar. I think Dan's name actually contains some of the letters that we do not do similarly. So we're about to get a very interesting comparison.
I cannot wait. This is
it
very
seems like
exciting.
I've thought about this for a while. I promise I haven't.
What an interesting subplot this morning.
Yes.
This is the number 7. All-Pro single number 7. If you see your name there on the screen, please provide me a box number. Only 2 left. One of the 2 box numbers or a wheel request, please. 14 or 16. 14 or 16. Or I can go to the picker wheel. Don't make me do that. We have Jeff Grube, Kenneth Stanton, Robert Nowak, and Derek Jacoby. Jeff, Ken, Bob, Derek. Hit me up with a bot wheel from Mr. Nowak. How dare you?
You want to hand me a sticky note? I don't have any.
Here you go. We out? No, we got one. Box 16. 16. In the All-Pro mixer. One left after that. You know they're going to be good. Because they're all pros.
I mean,
Same thing with the Hall of Fame. It's like, well, bare minimum, they were good enough to get in the Hall of Fame.
That's pretty similar in my opinion.
It's in the ballpark. Definitely in the neighborhood.
Our eights are different.
Eights are definitely
the
different.
271 is strikingly similar.
Yeah.
Compared to other handwritings in here.
Certainly,
I just mean like if you, it's not. I think it's rare to get them looking like this.
Not far off. Here, let me go ahead and
the break scene right here.
Yeah. We'll get to your break in a second. We're doing something. I'm doing something. Right here, this is Josh, and right here, this is me.
I mean,
now
from
who's
afar,
who's
from afar, it's like it does look the same. You get closer, it's like
Yeah, you can see the differences.
Yeah.
You don't need to be an FBI profiler to see that, but
I think yours is a little bit better.
That is kind of you. I think the opposite.
Oh,
but I think that's just probably anybody that knows they don't have the best handwriting. 8 spots, 10 clicks for our All-Pro single. Congratulations on locking down a Chase wheel spin. Gang. Let's get it.
it's weird. I've never seen anyone ballpark my handwriting. Or I guess I ballpark yours.
Bob saying that is really close. That's really close. Here we go. Let's see.
I noticed it on the board the other day when I walked in and I had to do a double take.
Did I write that?
Yeah.
Here we go. And we're close to this All-Pro being closed. Derek Jacoby, NFC North, as well as the AFC South and East. Robert Nowak, NFC South, AFC North. Jeff Grube, NFC East. Kenneth Stanton, NFC West, AFC West. There we go. Box 16.
Box 16.
Is what we are looking for. In the All-Pro. Oh, I could have just gotten those. My bad. Thank you, sir. 16, Montana box. Let's see. This is for the sickos, baby. Let's see who we got. Who's going to make us go like, oh, man. Oh, man. 49ers hit Navarro Bowman. Navarro Bowman on the Beckett certified throwback 49ers custom jersey. Navarro Bowman. I've had it. More All-Pros than Pro Bowls. How do you square that? 4-time All-Pro Navarro Bowman right there. 3-time Pro Bowler. NFC West. Captain Ken, locking it down. 1 box left. Only 1 box left here in that All-Pro. Go ahead, get yourself another spot in the Chase wheel spin. And Josh will be dropping the next series right after that. All right, after that. What's your frequency? Can F. One more. Uno más. Whee. All right. Well, Josh, gotta be honest, off to a pretty great start today.
Yeah, we are.
But we haven't had any big hits. I mean, I want a Speedy out here, man. And I'm sure y'all do too.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing on the right series to make it happen. The other thing is we get that All-Pro closed out, then it's probably, I mean, I don't know for sure, but there might be another Speedy opportunity post that.
12 headliners left. 8 speed flexes in that Hall of Fame. 8 out of 24 boxes are speed flexes. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That we know of. There, perchance, could be some speed flexes floating around out there. Maybe some guys who've recently moved, perhaps, been traded. Practice squad, same deal, man. Much lower price point, and a few less speed flexes, but still 4 speed flexes, 10 headliners. At that price point, derelicting your duty not to play in that. If I may, if I might, wish upon a star tonight.
You know what Patriots game I'm going to this year?
Oh, you're going to one?
I am.
Which one?
Patriots Ravens in Baltimore.
Whoa!
That's going to be a fun one, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's going to matter, too.
Yes, it will.
For both teams.
Don't y'all dare mess up the Ravens still coming back to win that AFC North.
Ooh.
Don't you dare do that.
We'll be right off Bills game.
Speaking of Bills, hey everyone, Rip, what happened? Was it a bad night for Buffalo, or Miami defense finally played good? Could have been some addition by subtraction, shipping Jalen Phillips up to Philly. Could just be one of those little divisional anomalies that can tend to happen. Jordan Brooks, I'll say, is the league's leading tackler.
Yes, he is.
So I'm just going to put that out there. Zach Sealer is a very talented defensive lineman. I do enjoy Zach Sealer. But yeah, man, I don't know what was up with the rain didn't help. Dalton Knox, there was one pass that he absolutely should have caught, and it was raining, and it just whoop right through his arms.
Right.
So I don't know where that would land on the Buffalo excuses chart. I gotta be honest, I don't know how that game happened.
Yeah. That was a fun game. They were cutting to Adam Shine in the CBS booth as the Patriots were, playing their game, and it was like the Dolphins lead the Bills 13-0. I was like, well, the Dolphins are going to blow this, and then it was like Josh Allen throws a pick in the end zone. I was like, oh shoot, the Bills are going to lose.
The Cook fumble, the Allen fumble.
I traded away James Cook this week for Nico Collins, Chase Brown, and Amarian Hampton.
Ooh, all right, that's a package right there.
Yeah, so high, and I needed to win this week. Nico Collins, I also traded Rachaad White. Nico Collins outscoring combined James Cook and Rachaad White. Felt pretty good about that.
Is this a different league than the other one you mentioned earlier with the...
This is a different league.
Okay.
Yes, I won in the 12-man, which is the one I made that trade in. And the other league, if A.J. Brown scores 25 tonight, I win.
Okay.
It's not inconceivable. He had 28 last time he played.
Yeah.
We need 2 touchdowns, probably 120 yards. He's done it before. If he does it again, I'm going to be very happy.
I mean, he will do it again at some point.
Right. I need it to be this week.
Brian Maresca, all I could say for Buffalo, bad timing for to lose when Josh's Pats just can't lose in the next 3 weeks for the Pats. So much winning for the division. So much for winning the division for the Bills. Not opportune timing. I will say, based off of that, that was definitely more the Bills beating themselves than the Dolphins. Because it's not exactly like Tua was on fire. Achane, however, is still that dude.
You think McDermott might be on his way out?
Oh man,
I've been low on McDermott for a while now.
I don't think you could do that unless you
know who you're bringing in,
and it's got to be like exactly. It's got to be someone who's like, oh well, they're clearly gonna bring them to the next level. Same for like the way Mark Jackson got the Warriors to one level, and then it's like, all right, that's as far as you're gonna get us, pal. And you bring in Steve Kerr, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Brian, how about them Bears yesterday, man? Those heart attack Bears, those cardiac Cubs, dude. Going down to the wire week after week. Caleb Williams getting it done in all sorts of ugly manner.
Not to beat a dead horse here, but I wanted to see if it wasn't just my eyes. And so I took a screenshot of our compared handwriting.
Okay.
And without any context, sent it to my father. And he said, what am I looking at? Why did you write that twice? So.
Wow.
Got a little objective opinion there.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Forge my signature.
Don't forge mine. I mean, there's not much to gain from forging mine, so Actually, you know what, man? I could use the help. Forge my signature. Do you want, please, steal my identity. Take my identity, please. Brian Maresca, it'll take next 2 weeks revenge games, Minnesota and Rogers. Yeah, oh man, that NFC North is just an absolute fun cluster, I'll say that. Let's take a little tour of the break page. Realize I haven't even done that yet. We're 11 minutes past the hour here.
That's anyway. It was technically a Patriots thought, and I felt bad that I was doing it again. But they do play the AFC East. It's a Dolphins thought too. AFC East plays the NFC North next year.
Oh, I need to pump the brakes on my Dolphins thoughts, Joe.
Okay.
They can't dominate the show.
Then. It's a Bills thought.
It's not. That's not what the show's about. This is what the show's about right here. Look at this Hall of Fame authentic series, double box, $214. Plenty of speed flexes. However, you grab yourself. You grab a win in here, and you're doing mighty fine in general, no matter who you hit. We still have Emmitt Smith on the speed flex, Antonio Gates on the speed flex with that fine color match pen, real fine point on that, looking fantastic. Ray Lewis on that Edgar Allan Poe alternate special on the speed flex. Double him up with Jim Brown on the Brown speed flex. Jerry Rice also still available. Barry Sanders on the standard Lions speed flex, the Lion King. Warren Moon on the Hall of Fame rave, Hall of Fame 06 for Warren Moon right there. Presumably, that's an AFC South hit. We will cross that bridge when we get there. Kurt Warner on the Rams speed flex. Randy Moss on the authentic Winter Warrior. Julius Peppers on that Big Cat speed flex. Warren Sapp, Dwight Freeney still available. Double up Warren Sapp with the Julius Peppers. Double up Dwight Freeney with presumably the Warren Moon. Kurt Warner, double up with Jerry Rice. My goodness gracious, Emmitt Smith was a good player. What else we got going on here? There you go. Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, double up. How about it? Hall of Fame right there. Already got one spot. Oh, 3 spots taken into there. They are flying off the virtual shelves. They are selling like hotcakes. Double in the practice squad. Also, 5 to go. Deion Sanders. Quite a different Sanders, if I may say. Prime time on the jersey. Double him up with the Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin on the speed flex. Scary Terry with the... That's interesting how that was done. Okay. Scary Terry on the alternate Commanders speed flex. Double up with Deion Sanders. Steve Smith Sr., another Big Cat speed flex for Agent 89. Double him up with the Nevermind. Nevermind. Ty Law on the Rivalry Authentic. Do Josh a favor. Let's bust this one out right here. Ty Law on that Rivalry Authentic, looking so icy, ice cold. Sean Alexander the Great on the authentic NFC West hit right there. Alexander the Great. Chris Carter, Vikings legend, Hall of Famer on a speed flex. Chris Carter on that satin purple. Double up pure like with Adrian Peterson on the Rave Mini right there for the AFC North. Ashton Genty on the midi. It's a mini speed flex. It's not a full size. It's a midi, baby. They are awesome. Ashton Genty on the midi. Eddie George still out there on that speed flex. Ed Reed on the gold paint pen signed authentic alternate. It's astounding. Let's take some closer looks at these guys right here. See, here's the evolution right here. Midi, speed flex. There's that Ed Reed. Look how clean that signature is right there with that gold paint pen. Color matching all day. Here's a closer look, Josh, of that rivalry.
I love it.
Ty
I
Law.
love it.
It's iced out, man.
It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. What are the names? I know they all have names, like the Dolphins were Dark Waters or Deep Waters or whatever the heck.
Nor'easter?
The Nor'easter.
I believe so.
Run high, Nor'easter, relaxa. Jerseys.
Yeah,
We
Nor'easter rivalry. Yep.
Nice. We opened the show up with some jerseys. 15 boxes, 8 headliners. Baker Mayfield looking to lick his wounds with a win here in the break room. Brian Urlacher, the Hares, Dak Prescott, Jim Kelly, Warren Moon, Marshall Falk, and Ray Lewis on the purple Ravens jersey. Don't see that one enough. The purple Ravens jersey, as well as Patrick Peterson. Diamonds, Javonte Williams unphotographed in the diamonds. 6 boxes left. Javonte Williams, the Cowboys RB1 right there. Last box. Josh, if you could, a little editor's note here. Got a little semicolon for the L.
That's strange.
So
Thank you for putting that out.
you got it. Here, the All-Pro. All the headliners are gone. One last box. A mystery monster. A bonus banger. And more Monsieur. Let's get it right there in that All-Pro. Plus, Chase Wheel Spin. Get yourself a chance at some UA store credit right back into your account. So that is our... that's a little tour of the break page, as it was. If you want to get up in a break, but you don't want to play with the rest of those pesky people, check out our mystery box tab. This is the way you can go only child mode, play a solo. For the jerseys, it is the same series that we are playing with on our break page. You give us a box number, and it is yours, all yours. The full-size authentic series, this is basically a diamond personal. They are nothing short of full-size authentics or a speed flex. There have been speed flexes to come out. You see the level of name in there. And again, this is basically a diamond break, all for you in that diamond break.
Don't forget about we also can do jerseys. You know what? We got 2 new people.
There you go.
Beginning. Hermi Kapunen in the jerseys and Jesus I can't say the last name. Benelos?
Beneos, perhaps?
Beneos?
I got the same information over here. Let me see.
Could also be Jesus. I don't know. But first timer in there.
Jesus Benuelos. Yeah, Jesus. Holler at us. Shout. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs.
Couple of newbies. Welcome in.
Welcome to this wackadoo starship we call Ultimate Autographs. You're about to find your new favorite game. That is for sure. There you go. So yeah, we have our mystery boxes right here. We only have 2 boxes left in this college rep series. Tim Brown and Javon Curse. I can't believe I haven't seen Javon Curse yet come out of this. The freak from UF. And then Tim Brown on that golden dome right there in the rep series. Again, all for you. Headliner package. All for you. I think we need a few more of these made, actually. So we can check out with production. But when we get more of these locked and ready and loaded and all that good stuff, these are headliner level names in all of these just for you. You get a jersey in a headliner level name just for you. A mini headliner level name just for you. Full-size replica helmet. Y'all know the score just for you. And a full-size authentic helmet for nobody else but you. Headliner package. That's a great way to strap a rocket to your collection's back, send it to the moon, really get things kicked off the right way. Or you can bide your time. Lay up in the cut. Accumulate your signature club reward points. Take the journey. After all, every dollar you spend equals 25 UA points. And eventually, after you earn all these spots, all these gift cards, you get gratis, complimentary, a headliner package just for you. Plus all the other good stuff, such as our secret email group and whatnot along the way. Refer a friend program. I think we already got 7 entries into that. It is a full-size authentic slate. Barry Sanders is also the giveaway this month. 7 entries already in that. Here's all the different ways to earn points. Here's more ways to earn points aside from just buying. Though there is your conversions. Follow us on socials, all that good stuff. Sig Club, baby. So, woo! I go back to the break page and look at that. 1 to go in the Hall of Fame double, 3 to go in the practice squad double. Have at it, gang. Y'all know what to do. Get us closed out. And again, I'll just put this out there. Anybody want to do a quad? You know, you got to throw it out there. You never know.
Yeah.
You know, someone might be like, actually,
We're 3 to go
Yeah.
in the double for the practice squad and I think the Hall of Fame as well. Yeah.
yeah. The only name we've erased off the board so far this morning has been this Tony Dorsett right here, the Hall of Fame Cowboys running back. The other one, Emmitt Smith, still in the series. In addition to Antonio Gates, Ray Lewis, Jerry Rice, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, Warren Moon, Kurt Warner, Randy Moss, Julius Peppers, Warren Sapp, Dwight Freeney. 10 of those are speed flexes. Every one of them a Hall of Famer. 12 headliners out of 24 boxes. Full stop. So 1 spot left in that double. We've already seen Closer Magic do its damage so far this morning. So
we're on to a practice squad.
Okay. See, that's why I don't even like try and guess what's going to be next anymore, you know? Because it really, as much as we, do this job and we think we know, it's like Rowdy Piper once said, just when we think, to paraphrase, we think we know the answers, our wonderful customers keep us on our toes and change the questions.
Yep.
That's what they do. I don't know their bubblegum situation, however, so we'll get there. I desire, I require. Practice squad double number 5. For the practice squad double, PS double number 5, if you see your names there on the screen, Dan Javit, Christy Steed, Sean Blasco, Joshua Bateman. Hi, Josh. Hi, buddy. Good game yesterday, man. Sorry for all the rain. And Derek Jacoby. Dan, Christy, Sean, Joshua, Derek. That's the last I'll say. Unless you want to talk about it. Yeah. Hit me up with a couple box numbers in the practice squad or a wheel request. Here to man up, take my medicine. Have at it, you Finns and Pats turds.
Yeah, Josh, I mean, I got nothing. At this point, it's just like another year. So
okay, that's some uncalled for stuff. And honestly, as a Dolphins fan, I'm sorry we helped facilitate this even more.
We'll see. We'll see in December.
I am talking about regretting a win. Jeez, a whiz. Gee, Rip, I thought you were going to say Piper's famous bubblegum line from They Live. Well, many to choose from. But we all know, like, that's just implied with the show. We've come here to break boxes and chew bubblegum. And frankly, bubblegum is not allowed in the room, nor should it be. I take the same theater rules when it comes to this break room right here. Gosh darn it. No bubblegum. Don't risk it. It's not worth it. I have to scrape that up off a stage, out of this carpet, off a helmet. It's not worth that. No bubble gum. So we came here to break boxes and chew bubble gum, and we're not even allowed to chew bubble gum. 2 and 5 says Sean. Thank you, Sean. In the practice squad. Squared up.
Sean Kingston.
Beautiful girls. Okay. 2 in the practice squad. Not to tip our hand here, but these feel pretty good.
Yeah, they do.
Let's scramble eyes here after that hot tease. Eight spots, 10 clicks.
Sean Kingston.
We're at the bottom of the hour, 10:27 Central Time. There's your 10th click. And it is a Marathon Monday, so you know how we roll, baby. Extra half an hour. It's our way of giving back in every show. So we got another hour left here in the break room. And here's how our divisions shake out for box 2 of 2 and 5 in this double. Dan Jobbett, NFC North. Josh Bateman, NFC South. Christy Steed, NFC East. Derek Jacoby crossing midfield. NFC West, AFC North. Sean Blasco, AFC South. Derek Jacoby, AFC East. Dan Jobbett, AFC West. Best of luck, gang. Let's get it. May all your breaks make your dreams come true. Box 2. Did somebody say something about Pat's turds? Ty Law.
Ooh, come on.
He is the law. Respect the law. Ty Law.
Wow.
Darn it, this is beautiful.
Oh my
I regret to
Look, it's
inform you.
reflective. The front
This is
Patriots
gorgeous.
logo is reflective.
The Flying Elvis. Oh, wait, that right there. Ooh. Ooh, that little touch of red right there. That is beautiful. Ty Law, great signature, Hall of Famer 2019. Full-size authentic. Beckett with the certification. AFC East, what'd I say? Did I say closer magic? Closer magic. Derek Jacoby. Y'all just gonna let this happen? Come on. There we go. Derek Jacoby. Great hit right here, man. That is gorgeous. I hate admitting this is very nice looking.
It's great looking.
I like his silver face. It works. Did it just get colder in here? It's a nor'easter. Although last night was apparently a snow-a-cane. I don't know if you were following the weather reports.
A snow-a-cane?
That's what they were calling it. It's straight up, there was a full-on eye of a storm over Lake Michigan. I can't outrun hurricanes, man.
I was about to say.
Jeez, a whiz.
Yeah.
I
feel like you would only ever describe something like that here.
I mean, polar vortexes, snowmageddons, you name it, we get it.
Snow-a-cane. Why don't we leave the hurricanes for the hurricanes?
Where am I looking? Here we go.
No, if you're looking for a spot to put that.
I'm gonna keep it.
I've got,
over here by the hard cam, by the product cam. New product. Gotta keep it. Gotta really let the people see what it looks like.
Trying to torture me.
Yeah, I think it's best that we just keep it
He's trying
on
to
the
torture
product cam as far away from you as possible.
Brutal.
Hey, let me close this Sharpie while I'm around this all white helmet. It's already signed by Ty Law. You don't need it signed by Rip Cammy either. Although it would only increase in value, you know that. Everyone's looking for that Rare Ripsig. Box 5 in the practice squad. Josh, just hope that it's not me that's here the first time we get some of those Dark Waters Dolphin stuff in here, because I'm going to be impossible here. Impossible. Same way, this is my first right here. Hitting a mini. Ooh. It's Ashton Genty time on the midi. That's right, AFC West, Dan Jobbit from closer to starter magic. Look at that right there. That top prospect at the running back position. Number 1 overall pick for the Las Vegas Raiders right there. AJ Ashton Genty on that Speed Flex midi. You got the visor. Beckett with the certification. Don't tell anyone I'm doing this. These are cool. Look at that cute little chin strap. Look at that thing, man. That's cool. Oh, it's even got like the Speed Flex padding in there too.
Wow.
Get out of here. That's awesome. I hope you don't mind, Josh. I'm going to leave this out like this. If that is all right, hopefully I'm not, out of line here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful. I dig it, says Dan. I hope you would, man.
What up, Ty? Ty popping into the break room.
Ty Percival. What's happening, our own king of the road? Ty Percival, hope you're doing well. Yeah, the middies, man. Dig the hell out of them. Also, not to mention, that's a rookie signature right there. If indeed you are trying to do anything, as these are all currency, keep in mind that is a rookie signature certified by Beckett.
Your way to... Gotta hit shuffle in my head again. 2 to go in the Hall of Fame. Double.
I thought that was at 1. Or is that the other one? No, I thought that was at 1.
Is that 1?
Well, it's sold out now.
Oh.
Look at all this new we're getting here in the break room. Look at this. Hey, we're on that new. Ty said he was going to get on earlier and tell you we needed to take a timeout before we started the show. But I was busy. Figured you would get it. Who needs timeouts, Ty? Overrated. Challenging things successfully, pshaw. You did see that, though, Josh, right? The way that the Dolphins started that game, literally, before the first snap, Mike McDaniel took a timeout.
Yeah.
Who needs them? Timeouts.
And you won.
Overrated.
And you won.
Overrated. It's always nice to win in a division game like that because there were a ton of Bills fans there.
I bet.
I mean, always are a ton of Bills fans.
They travel very well.
Ureli and Eric Esparza. Okay, I like that better than the minis. Definitely a lot. Minis, don't get me wrong, man. Minis are undefeated. Great gifts. They make awesome gifts. Honestly, this holiday season, go nuts in the minis and give them to all the kids in your life. Fixed. Fixed. Oh, man. It was fixed almost in your direction because there was also that taunting penalty late in the game on Bradley Chubb, which, excuse me, I'm sorry. I thought the definition of taunting penalties where you had to be towards somebody, facing somebody, getting in somebody's face. My man was just dancing like no one was watching. And they hit him with the taunting penalty. You want to talk about fixed? We'll talk about fixed. Anyway, hey, we got that Hall of Fame double coming up, don't we?
There are some questions, though, arising with gambling on the rise.
Well.
Did you see what happened to the Guardians?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see how much they did it for?
A very small amount.
Which someone raised questions like there had to be something else going on there.
It's one of those things where it's like you try and keep it under the radar, you know, but
still.
The interesting thing about all of this as well is like because it's all out in the open now, it's all like above board, it's all legal.
Yeah.
Like these sports books are able to catch these anomalies, these one-offs, what have you. It's all, you know, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
You're going to get caught. Like, it's clear you will get caught.
You're making plenty.
Ty had a few questions about that game. We just ignore challenge flags too. Hey, look, man, everything's an automatic challenge these days. Who cares? Come on, man. You can't catch a break? For the display, it looks better. What I'm saying, definitely a lot better to look in the game room. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, I know we've been getting this question a lot too. You can only imagine a MIDI series is got to be on the way.
Yeah.
Brian saying, one thing was funny, Rip, the bar I was at on Sunday, a lot of Bills fans go to this bar, and anytime they get first down or touchdown, they have a cowbell that they use. Well, that Sunday, not much cowbell action going on, and a couple of Dolphin fans used to spoon and bottle, kept hitting it to annoy the Bills fans. It was funny. Well, there's like a ton of Bills bars in Chicago as well, so I'm looking forward to doing that the next time we play, baby. We are at double box number 5 in this Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame double number 5. If you see your name there on the screen, Christy Steed, Kayleigh Hansen, Sean Blasco, Derek Jacoby, Josh Bateman, and Daniel Sandahl, which, by the way, Daniel, let us know. We got your order for your headliner package in. By the way, Josh, have you reached out to Luke about headliner packages per chance?
I'll shoot him a message.
Because I do believe we still need some. But we did get that in. Until then, Christy, Kayleigh, Sean, Derek, Joshua, or Daniel, please hit us with a box number, 2 box numbers, or the appropriate wheel request. Pretty please. Hard to say whether that will be the new size for the mini breaks. Probably not. At least not right away, as they're still probably a little bit difficult to get their hands on in bulk. So, but who knows what lies in store down the road? Do not know. We're trying to, you got to walk before you run. So we're getting some middies being matriculated here in the room in our practice squad. And next thing you know, we'll probably have a specialty MIDI-only series, and then who knows? One step at a time, All right, I'm looking for a box number from Christy, Kayleigh, Sean, Derek, Joshua, or Daniel. A few more moments, and I mean but moments, till I take it to the wheel. Once that wheel hits the screen, that's it. That's all she wrote. When did they wear these, by the way? Thursday. Nice.
Right on the Thursday.
I think that, yes, the Thursday night games are the rivalry games. All right, going to the wheel.
The Bills wore theirs.
The Bills were theirs already? Well, I guess not everyone has a Thursday night game.
Yeah, but the Bills probably have a Thursday night game. You would assume, right? The Bills?
You would imagine. Although, after this weekend, flex them out. 6, box 6 in the Hall of Fame. We got it. and 12 we have. 6 and 12. Again, just multiplying by 2. We had 11 and 22 earlier. Now 6 and 12. Josh Bateman telling us he tried to call a couple numbers. Fumbled them both. Hashtag Bills. Let's grab our names. You said it, brother, not me. Alrighty. 10 times, 8 spots, 10 clicks.
We're now dancing in the moonlight. I don't know. I really don't know why this is happening.
The second thought I had was, oh yeah, that's the King Crimson song. The first thought I had was Batman reference.
Maybe.
That's what Joker says to the Waynes before he,
Yeah.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Yeah.
Box? Nope. I need 6 first.
Second best portrayal of the Joker in live action, I believe.
Let's see. Of course, you got, as far as live action goes, you got Ledger, you got Leto.
Ledger is 100%. I mean, I don't think it's arguable.
And technically Barry Keoghan, I guess, at the end of the Batman.
That was the only part of the Batman I just was like, ugh. A
Clear,
Joker's that type
unclear?
of character now, though. I think it's like kind of doomed to fail. Because the Ledger is so legendary.
It's what they said about Jack Nicholson when Ledger was doing his thing. So, you know, also, again, thank you for specifying live action because, of course, Mark Hamill.
Yes.
Here we got the Sandman, Daniel Sandel, NFC North, Sean Blasco, NFC South, Kayla Hansen, NFC East, Joshua Bateman, NFC West, Kayla Hansen, and AFC North, Derek Jacoby, AFC South and East, and Christy Steed, AFC West. Best of luck, gang. Here we go. Let's get it. Box 6. 6 out of the 30-box series. First of this double. Let's go. I got to quit my yapping and keep the brakes a-coming. Ooh, all right. This is going to look mighty fine next to the Nor'easter. It's on the Winter Warrior. Randy Moss on the Vikings full-size Authentics. All these speed, yet they hit a speed flex, by the way. But look at this beautiful Randy Moss, Hall of Fame, great wide receiver on the Winter Warrior full-size Authentic. Beckett with the certification. The Nor'easter, the Winter Warrior. These are quite thematic for the day we're having here and the weather we're having up here
Absolutely.
in the Chicagoland area. Randy Moss, congratulations. NFC North, 1 spot. Closer magic. That's all it took. Daniel Sandel. NFC North.
Whoa.
Escusi. There we go.
Came out of nowhere.
There you go, Randy. And we'll keep Randy out. We'll put him on this top tier. Yeah, we'll put him in the middle here. We'll put him in the middle. Keep this Ty Law Nor'easter right. You know, keep it handy for the product cam. Got to keep it close, nearby. Box 12. Oh, the streak has ended at last. For we have one of the vaunted speed flexes. Who will it be? There's so many speed flexes. It could be anybody. But with all this cold theming the Winter Warrior, the Nor'easter. We need to warm up with some Julius Peppers. Woo! Oh, hot and spicy on the peppers. Speed flex. Yeah, baby. Julius Peppers edge rushing his way into your hearts, into the Hall of Fame, and into your home there in the NFC South. Sean Blasco with a winter blast of peppers on the speed flex right there.
Attaboy, Sean.
Beckett with the certification. Julius Peppers, the Carolina legend from the Panthers, got drafted by the Panthers from the University of North Carolina Tar Heels. So he didn't really have to change his colors too much. As we all know, a Panther doesn't change its blue. That's how that saying goes, right? Congratulations there, Sean Blasco.
I got a tea in the wrong windpipe.
Yeah, hey, that's been happening to me a lot lately. I don't know why. Weird. Must be something in the air. Sean Blasco.
Good night. Your way to... I know what. That happened. Sean Kingston. I think I'm going to be muted for the next 13 minutes.
No, I'll just go ahead and just... Yeah, there we go. That's for everyone. Everyone's sanity. Well, sanity? Nah, that's not driving me crazy. Oh, now the Hall of Fame's starting to heat up. Now those ratios are starting to get a little more clear. Now the speed flexes are starting to come out. Yes. Well, that was a whole lot of fun. Let's keep it going. As we should, right? It only makes sense. It's nice when you can get a little side-by-side comparison here as well on the speed flexes and the middies.
Sorry, I'm reeling from windpipe and hiccups.
No, you're good, man. I'm just playing with the picture. Is all. You know, it's all about perspective, right? Look at that. Good stuff. I'm gonna keep this guy here. However, ha ha ha. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. What's the next good stuff? Because things are starting to heat up. Let me refresh the old breaky page. Already got another spot bought into that next Hall of Fame double. Still absolutely lorded with the Emmitt Smith speed flex, Antonio Gates speed flex, Ray Lewis speed flex, Jerry Rice on the rave, Jim Brown speed flex, double that up with Ray Lewis, Barry Sanders on the speed flex, Warren Moon on the Hall of Fame rave speed flex, Kurt Warner, double him up with the Jerry Rice. You got Kurt Warner on the speed flex. And then bang, bang, we just hit these two right here back to back. Warren Sapp, Dwight Freeney still available. So the Hall of Fame still so much to do, so much to be had. 10 headliners left. 7 speed flexes left in the Hall of Fame series. Practice squad, 4 speed flexes left in the practice squad. Steve Smith Sr. So go ahead and hit the companion piece to the Julius Pepper speed flex. Steve Smith Sr., Sean Alexander, not a speed flex. Chris Carter, on the other hand, is on a speed flex. With the, and you know what we say, mo money, mo letters, mo green. All I do is catch TDs. Famous story of Eagles coach Buddy Ryan shipping off Chris Carter. Buddy Ryan was a defensive guy. Chris Carter, famously Buddy Ryan said, all he does is catch touchdowns. Ship him out of here. We don't need him. We're a defensive team. Well. Chris Carter in the Hall of Fame arguably had the last laugh. Other speed flexes we still have. This Eddie George. Let's see what's going on with this Eddie George. See if we can. Nope. Leading Titans all-time leading rusher, it looks like, is the fantastic inscription on this Titans lid right here. Tighten up. Speed flex. Double up the Deion Sanders with Scary Terry McLaurin. That's a double up in the NFC East all day. Adrian Peterson on the mini and Chris Carter on the speed flex. That's a best of both worlds double up as well. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? There you go. And not sure what's up with our Ann Moores, but there you go. Roll call, Daniel Sandel. You out there? We're looking for you. We got a headliner package to open with your name on it. Jerseys, 15 boxes, Mayfield, Urlacher, Prescott, Kelly, Moon, Falk, Lewis, and Patrick Peterson still available. Diamonds, Javonte Williams still available. All Pro, last box, Chase Wheelspin, and it gets us to a new series. New series, Chase Wheelspin, last box in that All Pro single. Halfway in the Hall of Fame single, 4 to go in that, 6 to go in the Diamond single, and 7 to go in the practice squad. So spots are doing their thing. They're ticking, they're teching, they're going away. So keep up that great work, sports fans. Hopefully everybody's out there is having a fantastic Victory Monday, should you be celebrating one. If you are not, here's to, hitting the film room and coming back next week even stronger, huh? We are rocking and rolling. Were this to be any other day than a Monday, we'd be sort of wrapping things up right now. However, it's a Marathon Monday, our way of giving back to you, baby. You, our viewers, customers, our loyal fans. Extra half an hour to each show. Automatically added. So we got like over another half an hour here. Coming to you live from the Ultimate Autographs break room. I'm Rip. That's Josh. Here with you to ease, be a soothing balm over your Case of the Mondays.
Absolutely.
So let us know what we're looking to get into, what kind of trouble we're looking to get into for each series. If I had to suggest any place to play, Hall of Fame Authentics and the practice squad. That's where I would go. Let's knock out that All Pro. It's the last box. Let's see what we got. $65 a spot. Chase Wheelspin, and it's going to be an all-pro level player, as that is the conceit of that series. So you tell us, y'all are the segment producers of this show. Y'all are truly the ones that program each episode of Ultimate Autographs here. Live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Thank you all so much for watching across all of those platforms. Please, something that goes a long, long way, engage in the chat. Hit us with a like, a follow, subscribe, smash the hearts, the bells, the whistles, the thumbs up, whatever it is they're asking for. Give it to them. It helps us out a whole lot. So thank you for that. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Speaking of Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, be sure to do follow, have the notifications set up because we go live all the time.
Yeah.
I'm talking 9 o'clock in the morning, noon after that, 3 o'clock show. Oh yeah. wrap things up with a 6 o'clock banger. So that's how we roll here at Ultimate Autographs. Been having a great day so far. Don't let it stop. Don't stop believing. Any other cliches you want to throw at us? Let's go. Let's do it. We're not at capacity. That is the farthest thing from what we are. In fact, the water's just fine. Hop on in where the action is. Good morning, Angelica Morfini. Great question. So not exactly, can't exactly answer that question on the nose. I will say this is a live break room. You can't necessarily pick and choose the divisions or the teams to come out of the, for whoever to come out of the mystery box and go to you. We randomly assign our divisions. It's certainly not fine print. It is bold print. It's a live drawing. You're purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. Please see the UA Live Breaks Explained blog for more details. Here's a quick little rundown of how the show does work. There's all that division mumbo jumbo I was spitting earlier. We got our full rules and guidelines right here, a live break explainer, but that's the overview. It's an 8-spot divisional break. Each of these breaks start out with 8 spots, and then they tick down to 0. You buy your spots as soon as it's filled, as soon as this hits sold out, 0. We do that break. If it's a single box break, boom, we're only doing 1 box. You provide us the box number from our ticker right here, or anybody in the break can provide that.
Do you have the remote for the television?
Oh, you know what? I don't have it over here. Is it not where it always should be? I got it.
You got it?
Yep. How'd this happen?
Someone came in and thought couldn't figure out how to finish the prank, and then just left.
Oh, someone was being a goof?
Yes.
Nice try. You gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get one over on old Josh and Rip here at UA in the AM.
It was poor execution. I got to be honest. It was a tough watch.
Seems like it was haphazard.
It was rough.
Angela, of course, and please do not hesitate to ask any questions you may indeed have. We are more than happy to always help and oblige. Simply let us know. Whoop. What the heck is happening here? What the heck? What is happening? Jeez, a whiz.
As we are wide open, a lot of different series here on our website.
No, I know I did that. Whatever. All right. Actually, I'm going to do this.
Practice squad still wide open. Plenty of names in there. Deion, Steve Smith, Sean Alexander, Chris Carter, Mr. Peterson, Eddie George, Ed Reed, Scary, Terry McLaurin. And then the Hall of Fame, Christie gets us started there.
Okay. this is what I wanted to get up at the beginning of the show. Thank you. Shout out our social media maven, Nicolette, for getting us squared away on that back. Speaking of squared away, Captain Ken has the right idea. Let's close out that Hall of Fame single. Let's take care of that. Where's that at? 4 to go? Less than that now?
Yeah, we're at 4 in that one. Ken was the last entry into there. Lots of opportunity. We just got to grab the wheel and kind of steer there.
Of course, we have here our referral giveaway. Barry Sanders Slate Authentic for referring friends. You know what? They don't even have to be friends. Just people you know.
Just people you know.
Yeah.
Get them up, get them in there, and get a little gift card for doing so, huh?
Half off there, or well, $50 off their $100 order. $50 to you and your store credit. And a chance at this Barry Sanders full-size authentic slate, baby.
How about that?
The Lion King. He's the king of the lions. If I were the king of the forest.
Gibbs sitting there. Oh, he just can't wait to be king. Maybe. You got a lot to go before that crown is handed over.
Good game yesterday, though.
Yeah, he did.
No doubt, no diggity.
I got 40 from him. I got 40 from JT, and I'm going to lose. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But sometimes that's how a cookie crumbles. Sometimes you get 7 spots, and it's the 8th.
It be like that sometimes, man. It do be like that. Where's my downloads? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Well, I'm going to do a little reset here. I'm going to exit the room, take a little rip stop.
Absolutely.
You able to hold it down? You
For
good?
sure.
All righty. I will be back.
Let's take a look, see. We've got any. We do. We double up opportunity. Chris Carter and the Adrian Peterson. How about that, huh? That's something we would love to see. Absolutely. Scary Terry in there. A double up opportunity with a Deion Sanders in the practice squad. Get prime time in Scary Terry on a speed flex. Do we have anything in the Hall of Fame authentics as double up opportunities? Look here on myself. It'd be easier if I look on here. Ray Lewis, Jim Brown, double up opportunity. In the, let's see, in the North, well, we don't have the Favre anymore. And no Moss. Randy Moss, though, in the AFC South. What did I say? Randy Moss? It's not, obviously not Randy Moss. Warren Moon is who I was thinking of in that South. Plenty of opportunity, though, here. Got the Peppers that we pulled sitting over there for you to see. The Moss that we pulled up here next to me. Still got a Kurt Warner in there. We got a Warren Sapp, a Dwight Freeney, a Warren Moon, a Barry, a Jim Brown, a Jerry Rice. Jerry's eating rice. Ray Lewis, Antonio Gates, Emmitt Smith, all on the flexes. So that's where we sit, ladies and gentlemen, in this Hall of Fame series. That All-Pro we can get done. Get into another series. We're on the last box there, a hidden gem. Should get into that and get through it, and then move into the next series. That would be plenty of fun. Also got a couple orders in the Diamonds today. The Diamonds, a place we can play. We got an order in the double. Yeah, I gotta make sure I actually put that in the right spot.
Man, it was all out chaos this weekend when we had 2 series at the same price point.
Oh, yeah?
Boy, oh boy. We had 2 series that were 65 and 130. And yeah, that wasn't causing any issues at all. Bob Boulay here. I'm not sure if you read this already.
I haven't. This is brand new.
In the sports memorabilia world, not buying spots into breaks is considered especially heinous. In Burr Ridge, Illinois, the dedicated on-air breakers who investigate these non-breakers are members of an elite squad known as the Ultimate Autographs Breaking Unit. These are their stories. Dong dong. Law and Order, UABU.
Bob bringing it. Per usual.
Bob, freshly, man. Some people like to, work hard, play hard. They play hard on the weekend. It's all about recharging during the week.
Yeah.
Some people hit that rejuvenation machine over the weekend, come back stronger than ever on a Monday, like Bob Boulay here.
Darren Reese hopping into the break room.
What up?
First timer, he says, hey, I want to play in the Hall of Fame single.
I mean, it's a Hall of Fame. They're all Hall of Famers. You win.
3 to go.
You win a Hall of Famer. So you hear the call. The call to action. Call to the breaks. Tonight, Bob has Islanders and Devils at the Prudential Center. The Rock, as it were. We will go ahead and run the Chase wheel spin at 11:20. We did do one all-pro break today, this morning, UA in the AM. So we do have 8 spots for the Chase wheel spin.
Let's get in there, though, and let's get this, can we get this going?
Yeah, 11 minutes left to knock out that last box in the all-pro. You do that, and we'll basically be starting the next show with a new series.
That's right.
So it's a good spot for you to be in. It's a good spot for the break room. Really kind of a mitzvah all around. In that the last all-pro break, the last box. You know it's going to be an all-pro level player. And then 3 to go in that Hall of Fame single. So I hope everyone's having a good one out there on this majestic Monday morning. Had a pretty good show so far, as you can tell by the table here. Started off with a little bit of a slow burn, and then we really got there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Still plenty of speed flexes to hit the table in that Hall of Fame. 50% ratios of boxes to headliners. And then 7 speed flexes: Emmitt Smith, Antonio Gates, Ray Lewis, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, Warren Moon, Kurt Warner, all on speed flexes in the Authentics. In the practice squad, Steve Smith Sr., Chris Carter, Eddie George, Terry McLaurin, all on speed flexes. Wow. So pick your series, pick your price point, pick what you want to win, and go for it. There's no substitution quite like waking up with some clarity, with some purpose, and running with that, letting that be your North Star. Let it guide you.
Rip, we had this conversation yesterday, but I'm curious. Do you have top 5 teams in the NFL right now?
Ha! Did you see the social video? I did one of those blind rankings.
I did.
Okay. Well, it's definitely not the Raiders at number 1.
Right.
As I said it on there, what a disaster. Yeah, things are really starting to come a little bit into clear focus here.
There's a top, a middle, and a bottom right now.
Yeah. Top 5 teams, you say. I think top 1 or 2, I might actually have to put the Seahawks.
Yeah.
The Seattle Seahawks are an absolute juggernaut. My wife yesterday asked me who I thought would be coming out of each conference. And before I could get the Seattle Seahawks out of my mouth, they had 14 points on the board.
Yeah.
It was insane. Seattle Seahawks, maybe number 1, definitely number 2 for me. Although I don't really know who I would have number 1. You get Seahawks, maybe put Philly number 2, just as, I got to see it, or I got to see it not happen for them. They're getting it done any which way. You need A.J. Brown for 125 or for 25 fantasy points tonight. Who knows how that goes? Could happen. All right. Rams number 3. Rams have a lot of momentum. They're a bit of a juggernaut right now.
Yeah, my thing with the Rams
Kurt
is
Warner in the Hall of Fame.
I know this is ironic coming from me, but who have the Rams beaten?
Sure.
I
get
think
it.
you have to be fair in asking that. They did beat the Colts, but that was pretty early on. Winning against the Ravens isn't as impressive right now. They beat the Jaguars, which is good. They beat the Saints. They're beating who they need to.
Winning against those Ravens, not as impressive.
That's what I mean.
These current Ravens,
yeah.
I would probably have at number 6. Just missing the top 5. Rounding it out, I'm going to go Patriots 4 and Colts 3. Colts 5. I did love seeing the Colts offense at least show up in Berlin. Jonathan Taylor, of course, with the assistance of overtime, but still, nevertheless, 3 more touchdowns. Yet another 3-touchdown game for Jonathan Taylor, over 200 yards, most since his rookie season. Jonathan Taylor, MVP candidate. I'll keep saying it until other people say it. Not in this break room.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think, though, the JT 100% getting the Triple Crown. I think sometimes, unfortunately, in the state of the NFL, it's like you have one bad game, and it wasn't really even a bad game, but you have a one down game as a running back. It's like, okay, you need a literal nuke nonstop series.
Also,
season.
the season only keeps getting longer. We need to adjust our expectations for that as well, for crying out loud. There was a really cool moment in overtime of that Colts-Falcons game. Sorry for all of our Falcons fans out there. I think it was right before this beautiful pass Daniel Jones made, and I know that used to be an oxymoron, to Tyler Warren, who, that guy, my goodness. It was a beautiful over-the-shoulder pass that Tyler Warren, so gracefully leapt up to get and landed, and it was beautiful. But before that, Indiana Jones over there gets in the huddle as time's running out on the play clock, hits each player in the huddle in the chest. And it looks like our product cam is crapping out. And we're back. He punches, 2-hand punch, each of his guys in the chest before the play.
Wow.
And then boom, calls the play. Let's go. Clutch pass to Tyler Warren. The rookie, Tyler Warren. So, I don't know, man. It's just like those little weird, unquantifiable signs that you see in players. It's just like, oh, yeah, your confidence is at an all-time high.
Yeah. I think Seahawks-Rams are 1A, 1B right now. Maybe you give it a little bit more because you say Stafford's got the ring. and he's playing out of his mind.
They've also been playing against a lot of not just maybe a cupcake schedule, but they've also been playing against a lot of injuries as well.
Yeah.
A lot of guys battling a lot of injuries on that Rams team.
Yeah, I'd probably go. I've said Seahawks as one, but I'm kind of. I don't know. I'm shifting. I think the Seahawks defense is better than like they've even performed thus far, and they've performed well. Like that deep, like they're good. But again, I think that you could go Rams. I'm going though 3 through 5. Lions, Eagles, Pats. I think the Eagles deserve to be in top 5 still.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Eagles number 2.
Yeah.
Lions, Eagles, Pats. Yeah, I had the Lions out, had the Ravens out. Ravens are going to be another second half explosion, man.
Oh yeah.
They did it again with Kyle Hamilton. They moved him, and again, boom, here's the defense working well again. Can't believe it. They can't keep getting away with this. But they will, because of the Ravens. Quote them, nevermore. 2 spots left in the Hall of Fame single. 2 spots left in that Hall of Fame single. Thank you, Tom Kaz, getting us to 2 to go in that single. So it looks like we might be closing ourselves out in this UA in the AM edition of a Marathon Monday with that Hall of Fame single. It's got to happen. 3 minutes left to get your names in for another batch of names in the All-Pro Chase Wheel Spin. Good morning to you, Ryan. Both of these over here. Ryan Andreessen, how's it going? Good morning. Welcome into UA in the AM on a Marathon Monday. We are sold out in that single for the Hall of Fame. And that was Big Ben Martin closing that sucker out.
First timer.
First timer. Well, he's playing like a veteran.
That's right.
Coming in, immediately closing out a high-end series. Big Ben knows what he wants, knows what he needs, knows how the best way to go about getting those things. Ben, let us know how you found us, who you're chasing, who you like to root for, all that good stuff. James Reed here. Josh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm at work on my new shift. Been a busy day, but hats off to the Pats. We came in strong. You guys finished strong. That's what matters. Heck of a game, and looking forward to what the both can do.
James, I was looking for you. You showed up. You made it in regardless. It was a fantastic game. And that's all either of us, I think, could have asked for in that one.
And let this be a shining example of the other end of trash talk. Trash talk is so much fun. It's great. But if it ain't followed up on the other side,
that's right,
with respect, throw the whole thing out.
That's right.
We got this singled, though. And then we'll do our Chase Wheel Spin. And then we'll take a little bit of a break.
Boom.
Josh, we'll see you tomorrow.
That's right.
Same Josh time, same Josh place, same Josh channel.
The Josh consistency.
Is this seriously the first single in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I told him nope. I told him play doubles.
I know. That's just, yeah.
That's what I say.
I need 1 box for the Hall of Fame single. If your name is on the screen there, Christopher McDonald, Todd Wedding, Kenneth Stanton, Darren Reese, Tom Kaz, and Ben Martin. Darren, also, welcome to you, sir. Same questions. Let us know how you found us and who you like to collect and root for, all that good stuff. In addition, those, there we go, Captain Ken. Kenneth Stanton, 1 spot. Box 19 is the box call. Those box numbers corresponding on the bottom there, box 19. Thank you so much, Ken. Ryan Andreessen needs Josh Jacobs to outscore Dallas Goedert by 7 tonight to be able to trash talk. Yeah, that is quite doable, I say. Bordering on likely, perhaps. It depends on where Philly wants to get their points from tonight, I guess. Let's dip, dive, so scramblize. Thank you, Josh. look at that. It is 11:20 after all. Bye-bye, Chase. Not the way my teams have performed this year, unfortunately. Well, if it doesn't happen, we know who to blame. If that's the case there, Ryan. And y'all, you know what I'm going to say. You know what's is the nice balm on the injury of a fantasy football defeat. Get in the breaks. 8 spots, 10 clicks. Nine and 10. All right. Ben Martin, NFC North and the NFC East. Tom Kaz, 1 spot, NFC South. Kenneth Stand, 1 spot, NFC West. Christopher McDonald, AFC North, AFC East. Todd Wedding, AFC South, and Darren Reese, AFC West. Gang, best of luck. Let's get it. Box 19. Box 19 of 30 in this Hall of Fame, full-size, authentic series. Of course, when we call it a full-size authentic series, it's usually the implication of full-size authentics and speed flexes. Already hit that Julius Peppers. Not looking like a speed flex at the moment, but it is a guaranteed Hall of Famer. For those Chargers, they were the Superchargers back in this man's day. Hall of Famer, 1996. Some of the most legible autographing you'll see in the game. Charlie Joyner, 3-time peanut butter sandwich eater or a Pro Bowler. You tell me. Charlie Joyner, AFC West. Well, how about this? A joiner for a recent joiner, Darren Reese. Welcome aboard.
How about that?
Here you go. Let us know. Are you a Chargers fan? Do you appreciate Charlie Joyner? Let us know. Who do you like? Why don't you just tell me the movie you'd like to see then? Or is this an alias for Darren Ravel? Is Darren Ravel secretly looking to acquire some more memorabilia? Either way, Darren, welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Josh.
Yes.
Charlie bit me.
Charlie bit your finger, huh?
Charlie
that guy has,
bit my
You know
finger.
Charlie owns a yacht?
Of course. Well, because didn't they turn that into like an NFT? He probably just cashed that out or whatever
Yeah.
before the whole thing went belly up.
That's the definition of winning a lottery ticket by buying a toaster. Like, you just did literally nothing, and now...
We used to call that America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
We used to be a proper country laughing from coast to coast.
Bring back Ellen.
America, America, this is you. And it's still hurting. You're familiar with the theory that Ellen was the one keeping... Yes, I
The
subscribe.
apex predator?
I subscribe whole
I love that theory.
cloth to that theory.
I think someone in college should write a full anthropology report on that phenomenon.
If it hasn't happened already. I wouldn't trade it for that Dakota Johnson interview because it is an all-timer.
You got an invite, Ellen.
No, I
You
didn't,
were
Ellen.
invited.
That's not true, Ellen.
It's so good.
My God.
If I ever push for my doctorate, and I don't know that I will, but if I do, I might write my doctorate thesis on Ellen being the apex predator.
Yes. Yeah. If it wasn't for Ellen, we'd have to be dealing with White Van's coin, you know.
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah.
Back again with the White Vans.
Honestly, missed opportunity by Daniel.
Daniel coin.
Daniel coin.
Well, let's do a chase wheel spin. I was like, oh man, what's next? Ending the show is next, Rip. Unless we're close in anything crazy. I know those jerseys were like halfway there. Last I checked. And they still seem to be the case. All right. 6 here, 7 there. Let's do this chase wheel spin. Ha, 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 ha. Ah, we also have a ton of personals. We'll get to those throughout the day.
Yeah, you got that series in here now, too.
Yeah. Maybe we start with Daniel's headliner package in the noon. You know, really started off with a bang. All right, here we go. This is for our chase wheel spin. Be ready to give me a number 1 through 100. 8 spots, 10 clicks. 7 and 8, 9. Kenneth, can you hang on? What is your frequency, Kenneth? Derek Jacoby. There you have it, Derek. If you're watching, hit us with a number 1 to 100 on our big hundo wheel. I'll set it to 1 if I don't hear from you soon. I'll spin it from 1. That may be what you want, since that 1 spot has been good, to say the least. So, one last call for Derek Jacoby. So, of course, was from closing out the second to last box in the All-Pro. All right, here we go. I'm going to spin it. I'm going to spin it. All right. Solid. 25.
Hey.
25. There you go. Knock down a quarter of a hundo. Right back at you there, Derek Jacoby. Hop on back in the breaks. The matter fine. So, real quick before we get out of here, all 6 lids that are on the table right now, Josh.
Yes.
If you could, you hit me with the top 5. I'm going to ask you to go top 6 from the bottom up, Letterman style.
Who's on this Bills?
Andre Reed, Hall of Famer, 4-time AFC champion.
Andre Reed. This is...
Tony Dorsett.
I'll go Reed, Dorsett, Genty.
Genty at number 3. All right.
3.
Crossing over the halfway mark.
Moss. Wait. Moss is at 3. Genty's at 4. Right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Genty 4, Moss 3.
Moss 3. Julius. Nah, I gotta be objective. Ty Law at 2. I'll put Julius at 1. I'll try and be objective here.
That's cute, Josh. Really cute. I'm going to go same. Andre Reed, Tony Dorsett, both beautiful signatures. I'm going to go with the... Dang. All right. We're going to be pretty close. I'm going to go with Genty 4, Moss 3. Then I'm going to go Peppers 2. I'm going to go with this Nor'easter one.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to do it. I'm a sucker for these rivalries, for alternates in general, but I got to stick to my guns. It's beautiful. I were to rank the rivalries that we've had so far, the rivalry lids, the Nor'easter, the Arizona one, the Arizona Cardinals, and then the iridescent for the Seahawks. I'd probably go Cardinals, Patriots, Seahawks so far.
How about that?
That would not have been my order before seeing them in person, but that iridescent for the Seahawks really does a lot of work because it is cool as hell.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that ranking.
Well, Josh, that's going to do it for us. Any final thoughts before we take off?
No, good show. Let's get as we get into the next show. Let's just get done with this All Pro.
Yes. Let's
get
get
it out
that
of the
done
room.
and dusted.
Get it done so we can have something else.
Drop the new series. Any way you could tease the new series? What's like a hot tease leading into the noon show?
Confetti.
Confetti. Interesting. Confetti. Can't wait. Ooh, I cannot wait to see what that even means. Until then, attack those break spots. Y'all know where to go. UltimateAutographs.com. Thank y'all so much for watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Y'all are the ones that make it happen. Keep it going. Y'all are the reasons that we're here. The ones that make it functional. Everyone here at Ultimate Autographs. Y'all know the deal. Josh, we'll see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Until then, great job, bud. And have a great rest of your day. For everyone else, I'll see you in 28 minutes right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Make sure you get the notifications locked in on a Marathon Monday. Thank you all so much for watching. See you at the noon Midwestern time. Till then.